I'm telling you, Carmelo, something happened. Here is THT. Backhand left is good. Boy, it hung on the rim forever.
What kind of English did he put on that shot?
Russ looked to get into the paint. Instead of bring it back to LeBron. Got bumped. Then immediately looked at the official.
Didn't get a hand check.
Yeah, now we got about 4 guys within 10 feet of him. Because, of course, it's LeBron James. In the corner, boy, they put Ellington in a tough spot. Russ gave it to him, but he was ready. He was ready. 21-7. Flashing to the free throw line was Young. Van Vliet blocked from behind. They say play on. He plays, averages about 18.5 minutes a game. Horton Tucker put his shoulder into the defender and scored. 94-78. And it goes off the leg of Russ. Eventually 3-on-2. They'll score on the follow at the other end. Frank says, hey, that's offense.
But he put that one back so quick.
Before anybody could see. THT bounces for LeBron. LeBron got it. Now LeBron is, 1 point away now from another 20-point game. It's a different guy almost every night. You know, it could be Van Vliet, Siakam, Trent Jr., Barnes, who will maybe lead them in scoring. Most of the time it's LeBron for the Lakers. He's going to lead them in scoring tonight for
still a lot of time.
What was it, 20 at the break, at the quarter? So they cut into 5. Got to get a stop, and they get it right there. No, they don't. It did not hit the rim, so Van Vliet's got it. Boy, it looked like they had it. The ball was just kind of sitting there. Raptors led by 28 late in the third. Remember, they started the night. Remember, back then it was 30-6 to start the night. They've kind of been treading water ever since. They got what they needed, that big lead, and they've been holding on to it. Underneath, Trent Jr. and 1. As we are moving up towards 5 minutes remaining in the game. Attacking the rim, Horton Tucker. Almost a concession basket that time, and we've entered the final 5 minutes. But you're right, Stu. It's on Carmelo. Poked away by THT on the floor. Ellington, 3-on-1. LeBron, 2 big steps. Thrown down with 1 hand and 1. What a silly foul that time by Gary Trent Jr.
Various people have hurt the Lakers.
This free throw by LeBron. He's a rebound away. James with a double-double. Siakam and 1.
There's one of the plays I was just talking about. Rebound, especially on the missed free throw, and they didn't. And luckily for them, the Raptors missed 2 more shots.
Carmelo got it. That was straight, Stu. Did you see that one?
Didn't it curve a little bit at the end?
No, straight. It was the exact same. He'll be in or on the line for a while. And so while we have a moment, here's a word from Nissan.
This Lakers broadcast is brought to you by the all-new 2022 Nissan Pathfinder.
Stu, they recognize it. They're involved.
Yeah, but see, they've opened up the floor.
Lob! A 2 of the finish.
I'd rather see them go into a half.
State. THT. By the way, the Raptors have 18 offensive rebounds tonight. And they are a +7 in second chance points. One of the reasons they are up. 106-93. THT's missed a couple of free throws here in crunch time.
Yeah, that one, he barely got to the front of the rim.
Lakers as a team now shooting 73% for the night. That will go up a tiny bit after that made free throw.
They've got it down to a dozen. That's
on it. Van Vliet on its way. Well, short. Air ball. Russ with some urgency. A little bit in front of Ellington. Made a nice save to at least save this opportunity for the Lakers. They're in kind of scramble mode right now, aren't they?
Yeah, one bad pass usually leads to another.
Yeah, it did. But now, under control, LeBron. Got it! Single digits. Single digits. 2:18 to go for Toronto. And again, they're trying to catch Cleveland. Real outside shot of catching Boston. LeBron just bullies his way in and scores. Does not get the whistle. They're taking their sweet time, and Siakam will come back tonight, and of course they won in 2019. THT spinning underneath. Look at this backhand try. And a score by Horton Tucker. But it's a 10-point game, and there's only a half a minute free. He's got 11. Stu, that was straight also. Here is LeBron. All the way. Throw it down.
No, it won't count.
No.
Siakam fouled him at about the 40-foot mark.
And he's on the ground. I mean, we're just running out the string here. 27 seconds left. This one has been decided. Siakam is still.
He played the right elbow of LeBron's, comes out away from his body and clips him right on the chin. See, they don't have the availability of their challenge.
Remember, they used it earlier to try to avoid a foul being called on Scotty Barnes.
Right. And since
Andy Nagy, our three officials.
What balance in the starting lineup for the Raptors, though? It's Siakam with 26 going on 27 here with this next free throw. Gary Trent Jr. has 28. And Scotty Barnes with 21. But you remember now, 17 of his 21 came early. He kind of set the tempo for the rest of the game.
And they're pretty healthy. The one big miss is OG Anunoby, who's out with a finger fracture, which will not need surgery. And he averages about 17.5, but other than that,